goodness. Ding dong, the witch is not dead.
Not yet.
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. Hot off the press, you all. I am pulling in with the few brain cells I have left. This welcome back post. Welcome back. Thanks for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's efforts, he's not sworn in yet.
Didn't you know? Apparently, it's only 24 hours before. We can just fudge it a little bit. Didn't you get the
And
memo?
according to some people, he's been president the whole time, which is just weird to me. But as a result of capital P, President Trump's efforts, comma, TikTok is back in the U.S. And this is nuts.
Apparently, he brokered a really good deal, y'all, which was the same deal as it was before.
Well, no, we don't know that. We don't know what we were sold for. Like I used to ask in this neighborhood, how much was the policy going to be? What was the number on our heads?
Right. It's wild out here, y'all.
We don't know. And before we went live, there was an introduction of a new service from Adam Mosseri.
From Meta, which means there has been data sharing. Meta is now introducing something called edits for those of us that want to video edit on our phone. Now, what does that sound like, my friends? Sounds an awful lot like CapCut, which still hasn't fully come back yet.
No.
I'm live, Ross.
We love Ross. Shout out to Ross Barolo.
I don't know if you knew I went live.
I know that.
Okay.
I'm just agreeing with
Everyone needs to know that, like, Tara and I's on-air conversations sound so much like our behind-the-scene conversations that our husbands often can't tell the difference at all.
Right. He was agreeing. He was agreeing. Listen, y'all.
Yeah.
Deal.
I want to add to his agreement that what's going on is that these editing apps can predictably read the captions of what we're about to say before we hit send. So if there were an overthrowing of the government, or if there were an uprising or a pending revolution, you would see people talking about it and trying to raise voice and captioning their videos before they even published. And so they can get ahead of the mob this way.
Listen, here's what I'm excited about. The TikTok features that they released in a last-ditch effort to like make it a better experience and give us a justification to fight for them. Hopefully they're still there because they were great features. I loved the flashy captions. We loved the live on the last day of TikTok. Let us hope that we don't have a TikTok funeral, another one this evening, because today is the 19th, you know? And I maintain, y'all, we got to figure out what that they went the mile. They banned the app. They put us in shadow. They put us in shadow. So in the shadow, what did they take? What did they take? What did they do in the last 12 hours before they gave us this app back?
And what do we not get back? Is that what you're saying? Like, what do we not get back?
Yeah, what control did they take on various platforms? Because I'll tell you what, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but also last night, all of my Google logged out. All of my Google, y'all. Like not just like the one account that like you don't check very often. All of my Google. That's weird. That's weird. I'm just saying, friends. Keep your heads on swivel. My opinion is, I see people that are like, our emotions are fried. We can't go back. I get that. Feel your feels. I also maintain that we should at least have a little bit of presence on every app, including your email, including your text messages. Not that I love to give my phone number out. Dr. Flo knows this about me, but these can be taken away at any time. We are beholden to the internet, and the internet could get shut off. Just make sure you know where your people are. That's all. And happy Alien Day. Welcome back.
Happy Alien Day. I am an alien superstar.
It's
Also,
actually
happy National Popcorn Day.
I'm gonna have popcorn during the game. Do you have popcorn?
I do have popcorn.
I
Or
don't
do
know.
you have popcorn?
I don't know if I have popcorn. I don't know if I have popcorn.
I'm gonna figure out how to make like a single serving size at a time by getting my kernel count right, so that I can use one of those new pans that Awesome Angie Enterprises got to just make like small batch popcorn with like various different kinds of flavors, like a chimichurri steak popcorn.
Yum. Yum. Yes.
It's also National Brew a Potion Day. My microphone's here.
Brew a potion. Wow.
Yes, for those of you who like controversy, it's also Day of Sanctity and Protection of Human Life Day.
Well, that's why they gave us TikTok back right there.
Maybe so.
Maybe.
Also, perhaps I gave it back because it's Gun Appreciation Day.
Well,
It's,
well.
it's also Tenderness Towards Existence Day, Tin Can Day.
What is quark? What's quark?
I have no idea. Let us explore this.
It's an incredibly versatile food and an ingredient that you can throw into sweet and savory recipes in place of cheese.
It's curd cheese. The flavor and texture is very similar to the fromage blanc of France or the paneer from India. Have you ever had paneer at an Indian restaurant?
I have not. I have not. No.
Oh my god, paneer is like it's like a soft like cheese, and you can have it like in your simmered sauces and dishes like peas and paneer. And like a
Wow.
red spicy sauce. You have great Indian restaurants where you live?
I don't know about great. We have Indian restaurants. I'm not sure that I know what to order. Like I don't I order from them and I've had like their curries and their curries are good. But I also don't know about enough about Indian cuisine to like really like get into it. You know what I mean? So I need to do more research and then like
Also, it would help like if we went together. You get to get multiple dishes just on the table, so you can sample a lot of different things and not have to commit to just one dish that you might hate.
right.
So when I come to town, we'll have to go out and just get the full spread, because if we get all of the little what do you call the little bite-sized things? Aren't they called samosas?
I thought that was
Wait, that's a drink. That's a
Somalian.
drink.
No,
That's a
that's
drink.
Somalian, isn't it? Sambusa? I don't know. They're all every culture has a dumpling, right? Is that what you're talking about? It's like a
Yeah.
yeah.
They call them curry puffs, but I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the
Today is also World Religion Day, y'all, and World Snow Day.
whew,
And it's Janet Joplin's birthday and Paula Dean's birthday.
Paula Deen with all of that butter.
All that butter. Is she still alive?
I don't know, but the black people
She's
didn't really.
78, y'all. She's 78. She was born in 1947, and she is worth $16 million.
I hope she's no longer racist.
I mean, I wouldn't count on it, but there we are.
Speaking of,
Oh, that's in the blurb on her. It says in 2013, her contract with the Food Network was not renewed following her confession in a lawsuit regarding the use of racial slurs. Well, there's that. There's that.
deep in the paint of it. Y'all, this week's theme in
Not
foundation.
Threads saying something went wrong. Oh my god. Okay.
What happened?
Threads was like something went wrong. Anyway,
Reds. Who's Reds?
Threads.
Oh, Threads. Is it going down too?
No, now it's back up, but it said something went wrong. Anyway, it's cool. It's cool.
Wow.
I'll be checking out edits. Listen, Listen, I've been yelling and screaming about the TikTok editor and the Instagram editor for years, and I don't like CapCut. So
Is that app live?
I don't know what he said. He said
Where'd you see this?
today we're announcing it's on Threads. Here, I will send you the link. I reposted it. Copy link. There you go. Mr. Adam telling us in a video about our lives. App store. And there's my baby.
You can pre-order the app today in the iOS App Store, and it's coming to Android soon.
I don't
Android
see it in
only.
the App Store, but that's just maybe I'm not.
No, the app won't be available to download until next month.
Well, then why even announce it?
In the meantime, we're going to work with a handful of video creators to get their feedback and improve the experience. So
Maybe he'll choose us.
this is the same bullshit that that happened with those two white men in
Oh,
power and
Oh, and
Clubhouse.
Rohan. Yeah.
Baba.
They should have stayed iPhone only. Listen.
Baba.
Listen.
Baba.
iPhone
Did you want
only.
to do inspiration first, or did you want to jump
I
into
will-
the root chakra stuff?
I will do inspiration because I think as we come back to TikTok after having funerals yesterday, and people literally yesterday were up on the Lord's internet of 2025 saying how they lied about how they got their platform and the things that they did and stuff. And because they believed it was getting banned. Anyway,
So they like confessed to like
yeah, they confessed to lying. And so like I saw one earlier that was like, "Hello, are we back? Y'all might want to delete those videos." Just say. Anyway,
you can pull down videos, and screen recording is the lay of the land over on TikTok. So those people are done.
done. So we are coming back as aliens to the app. And I wanted to reread this Black Liturgies from last month, which is called For Reclaiming Home, on place and staying human. I also think this is important with what's coming tomorrow. To make a home, to construct some small site of resistance where you have agency, where you might breathe a little deeper, where you hold the key is no minor liberation. The oppressor is not only interested in simply stealing the physical space of a people, but the dignity and sense of self that comes with it. It is no accident that this home place, as fragile and as transitional as it may be, a makeshift shed, a small bit of earth where one rests, is always subject to the violation and destruction. For when a people no longer have the space to construct home place, we cannot build a meaningful community of resistance. That's bell hooks. I got to read that one more time, y'all. I got to read it one more time, and I need y'all to get those listening ears on, okay? It is no accident that this home place, as fragile and as transitional as it may be, a makeshift shed, a small bit of earth where one rests, is always subject to violation and destruction. For when a people no longer have the space to construct home place, we cannot build a meaningful community of resistance. Here's the next slide. For those who dominate and oppress us benefit most when we have nothing to give our own. When they have so taken from us our dignity, our humanness, that we have nothing left. No home place where we can recover ourselves. That's also bell hooks. Let's breathe together. Inhale. Let home be my rest. Exhale. I make space for myself. Inhale. Let home be my rest. Exhale. I make space for myself. And the contemplation, y'all know, I love these contemplations. What is your relationship to your home of origin? What emotions rise to your surface when you picture its different rooms? How did the physical space of your childhood form you? How is your space forming you now? Explore a memory of a time you felt truly at home. Was home a person, a feeling, a physical space? How did you locate it? And that's where we end for reclaiming home.
Very, very nice. Could you read that litany of questions one more time?
One more time.
Because I was in a couple different states when I answered those questions. There was one time I lived in an apartment above a house in Wyoming by myself, one bedroom, humble bath, decent sized living room. The ceilings were on tilts, like slanted because it was the top floor.
Right.
Gas stove, standard sink, standard fridge. I gotta see if I have in my phones pictures of my Wyoming apartment. I loved it, and it was such a great place to live across from the park.
I love that.
The questions
Okay,
one more time.
here's the questions. Contemplation. What is your relationship to your home of origin? What emotions rise to your surface when you picture its different rooms? How did the physical space of your childhood form you? How is your space forming you now? Explore a memory of a time you felt truly at home. Was home a person, a feeling, a physical space? How did you locate it? Yeah. I have to say, my childhood home, like, my mom sold it. And so, like, well, there's two. And I've never seen the inside of those houses ever again since my mom sold them. And I remember them and they felt like home and but I think about that as we we joke around in this network a lot about packing our purses and moving platforms because we do it a lot because y'all see what happened last night. Just saying. Um, but it is, it's like how much, like, how did you locate it is such an interesting question because it's like, even if I felt that that was the most at home that I'd ever felt in my childhood home, I could never replicate it because it's gone. It's inhabited by a whole different family, having whole different experiences. And so yeah, what an interesting thing. But claim your home, stand your ground. As I said it yesterday on Facebook. Stand your ground, folks. Stand your ground. Stand your ground.
It's important. It's important. The cavalry are coming. It's
I
also
will go
important.
down
Well,
with ship.
I don't think. Also, you say what's coming tomorrow. What are you speaking to that I don't know?
I think a lot of people today, at least a lot of the people that I've talked to, and me too, I'm trying to stay out of the anger basket. Uh, and I talked to my dad this morning, and same thing, that we are walking into as of tomorrow, even though, like I said at the top of this, clearly Trump's presidency started 2 days early. Clearly, 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 but it officially starts tomorrow. 47 tomorrow at I think it's noon Eastern or something like that. That he's inaugurated. So that is what's coming tomorrow. And I think a lot of people are looking that in the face and wondering how far they're going to get pushed, um, and wondering what's to come. My encouragement to y'all is that, like, the good thing and the bad thing about change is that change generally happens incrementally. So there may be big plans, but they're not going to happen in the 4 hours tomorrow. of the government being in office. They're not going to happen. You know, um, it gives us a little more time. Like, breathe through it, calm down.
You do see though how it is back on though in less
Yeah,
than 24 hours.
yes,
So
but
power to the people.
I
Power
saw
to
this
the
video. Right, I saw this video last night that, and I'll share it somewhere. But I did see this video last night that was like, essentially it was going dark because it was bought or some deal was made, and so that they could transition it over to different servers, because you can't do that when people are actively using the app. And so essentially it just went dark to do the merger. They just didn't tell us that. They played into what we were doing with our
fear.
emotions. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, y'all.
What are you eating?
Awesome Angie sent almond pecan crunch, lightly sweetened nut clusters with almond pecans and cashews. They're freaking fantastic. Y'all, welcome back to Love and Action Daily Boost. That's Tara Parlo Studio, multi-passionate biracial who wakes us up with all of her knowledge and truth and insight that she's gathered from throughout the internet and also from her learned experience. I'm Dr. Flo, online coach and mentor. I help bold dreamers follow their bliss by using their time, talents, and treasure for good in the world. Every week, day 1 through 7, we take you through chakra 1 through 7. Root chakra is why we are here today to focus on this week's theme of love in action, taking initiative. And one of the ways that we take initiative in our lives is by building a foundation of love. And that's where we talk about our grounded root chakra and also our I am energy. What do you know today about who you are, Praolo? Who are you? What's your I am?
I am. Whoa, Piper is loud. I am. I would say I am clear. That's what I want to go with today. I'm clear. I am strong. I am protective. I am a protector. I am. I don't like. I don't know. I was gonna say clairvoyant, but that's not what I mean. I just mean that I am aware. I'm aware. Very aware. What about you? What are you?
I am awake as well in the world. I'm aware. I'm focused. I'm committed. I'm strong. I'm capable. I'm understanding of it all. Like it's one thing to just simply like know what's going on, but like I think that in deconstruction junction is gonna be a couple days late, y'all, because of everything going on, the transitions in life, what have you. But it's one thing to just experience life as it's happening, but then it's another thing to just understand what's really going on. And I'm grateful to be in that level of awareness. So I'm grateful as well. Everyone, the root chakra is a center in our body where we can find stability and grounding. Proactive love is creating safe and secure environments for yourself to thrive. And that's what we've been going through with this TikTok ban. It's like, do we have spaces that are safe and secure for us to thrive in community and grow the things that make us happy, healthy, and free? It's important that we are proactive in creating these spaces. This makes me want to invite everybody over to our Discord server where we have all kinds of fun conversations going, but also we're connecting with each other every day to make sure that our internal environment is secure, but also our external environment. I want to invite you all to take a moment now to close your eyes if you're safe enough to do so. Or you may want to just keep your eyes open as we do this visualization today. The color of the day is red, And the exercise is to picture strong roots extending from your body into the earth, grounding you in strength and love. The winds of change are coming, and it seems like there's a tornado of information and fact and fiction going everywhere. If this were the movie Twister, we'd be somewhere in the middle of the eye of the hurricane. And it's important to root yourself. You're going to hear all kinds of two truth and a lie kind of narratives in the next 4 years. Like Tara was saying, they're already calling him President Trump, and that's not true in the present moment. That's the first lie they've told publicly. So you're going to need to take your grounding and take your roots deeper into strength and love. Here's an affirmation you can use. I am secure, and I share my love to build stability for myself and others. I am secure, and I share my love to build stability for myself and others. And we got to recognize today that stability is possible, and we're worthy of it. I want to encourage all of our viewers and listeners to perform acts of love that create a sense of security. These are things like helping a family member, assisting a neighbor, or supporting your local shelter and other causes that light you up. You can support these causes both online or in real life. Community programs like Love and Action Network are here for you to build strong foundations. I also run a program called Unfuckwithable with Flow. We do masterminds and also gather around personal dreams for public success. Once you know who you are, how you feel, what you're doing, what you love, what you're speaking, what you're seeing, what you know, you move on the world as a more confident human. And these are the things that we ground daily in our network. These foundational acts of love, like assisting a neighbor or supporting a cause or helping someone who you consider to be a family member, these things build trust and community is the only thing that it seems is going to save us. Remember that every day you can ground your love in daily action.
Ding. Ding. You
The
could
universe
ground.
agrees. Oh God. What should the people know about what we got going on Love and Action Network this week and generally, Pepper Priolo?
Yes, y'all. We will, like Dr. Flo said, we have a rescheduled deconstruction junction that is going to be tomorrow. We have not, Dr. Flo and I, yet decided who's doing what day this week, but we will be with you this week. We promise. On Daily Boost. This afternoon, we have some watch parties happening for the divisional rounds. We are rooting for the Rams, folks, to beat the Eagles. That is here in about 4 minutes. And then we will watch the Bills and the Ravens. And then next weekend will be the NFL championship games, which are usually really fun. And then we'll be watching flag football from there on out. And stay tuned. We've got February is Black History Month. It is the month of love. We've got Dr. Flo's birthday. You know, we got lots of things to look forward to as everything gets working and moving. And Dr. Flo is actively out in the world making new community, finding new community and becoming a member of that community inside of
Reporting.
reporting inside of Lexington. And also, just to lift here, that we are still making calls for Charles McNair, who is still not out of jail. I believe today is 16,479 days in jail, which is a lot, folks. So you can find those buttons at lovedandlovable.bio.link, lovedandlovable.bio.link, lovedandlovable.bio.link. And you can also look up how to connect with us on the various platforms, because we have a presence on almost every single one. Yes, we know every single one is going to have their icks. That doesn't mean that we have to boycott every single one. If you boycott everything, you will be disconnected from everyone. Just saying.
And disconnected people are not happy people.
Right. Exactly. With that, unless Dr. Flo, I missed something, but I think I caught everything. Continue to be anti-racist. Be safe. Wear a mask. Make good trouble. Do good work.
Is that piano?
Oh, yes. That's my child playing piano.
Literally. I was like, it's like one of those slasher movies with the same.
This is what it was like coming back onto TikTok. This is the sound of TikTok resurrecting.